Hey. Oh my God. See, guys, I knew this was going to happen. I had an issue with Dollarama with a security guard talking shit about my scooter. And of course, this is the time they decide to call me. As soon as I hit that start button to record this shit, the phone rang. As you can see, I got the DSLR camera going. Don't worry about my wrist. That's just too much scootering when I was doing that whole festival working. So I just thought I would tie it up a little bit here. So hopefully on the replay, you guys know the skip ahead. I feel really bad. Maybe I'll try and edit this thing afterwards so I can edit out the front. And, yeah, what else is going on here? So the main reason I'm making this video, I just want to talk a little bit about people buying and selling things on the internet. But first, before I do that, let me just double check, make sure volumes are okay. You know me, I always running things kind of like half-assed around here. Don't know why it's so difficult to see my stuff. Okay, I think there I am. Oh yeah, I monetize this video as well too, because I gotta make a couple of dollars somehow. Check 1, 2. Let's see the time delay that happens here. Okay, I think there I am. All right, there's a little bit of delay. Everything's looking good. So yeah, let me get straight to it. I buy a lot of DJ gear. I sell a lot of DJ gear on the internet. And just some quick tips for everyone. If you see something you want to buy it, right? When you respond to the ad, first question out of your mouth, right? Number one. And I'm going to do chapters on this afterwards for the replay so we can jump around. So first thing you need to ask a person, I got to turn this stupid shit down behind me here. I got the ambient thing going on the TV, and it's making little ambient sounds. That's kind of distracting me. So, turn that shit down. All right, sorry. Okay, first thing you need to do, if you're buying something on the internet, ask the person, why are you selling it? That's key, man. That really is key. Why are you selling it? So, for instance, and it depends on what we're talking about. This kind of applies to anything. If the person, say it's like, the 25th of the month, and the person's like, I'm selling the item because I'm moving, and I need to get rid of it. Well, you know they got 5 days to sell it. Now you know the flexibility of maybe I can get it cheaper. Next question. What is the best price you're willing to do if I was to come get it today? Don't ask what the best price is and be willing to get it in 2 weeks or next week or some shit. No, today. Like, I got money right now. I can be there within an hour. What is the best price you can do? And that's it, man. It's simple. Do not look at a $3,000 item and tell someone, I have $2,000 cash. Well, guess what? You're going to be paying cash regardless. It doesn't really matter. We're not paying in Bitcoins or any bullshit like that. It's cash. Cash is king. You know what I mean? So don't tell me you have $2,000 cash. That doesn't mean shit to me. Because here's the problem. If I'm selling for $3,000, you don't have $3,000 cash. Right? Don't even offer me, I've got $2,800. Start by asking me, why am I selling it? And then from there, determine what your next course of action is. What's the best price you can do for me if I was to come right now? That's polite. That, makes a person think, hey, maybe I will take it down a couple $100 because you're going to come. Are you available? That's another one. Where are you? When are you available? I can come right now. See how that works? You come right now Right now, I'm not busy. I don't got to answer more ads. Time is money, you see. So therefore, logically, if you can come right now with $2,800, let's say, do I want to waste another week for $200 talking to random idiots? No. I'll probably give it to you. Super simple. And if you're going to sell something, this is even easier. You put it on Facebook Marketplace. You know, you post it. You put some pictures. You need to have a profile that's got some substance to it. Because if I'm going to buy some shit and I look at your profile and I see one picture of a sunset for your fucking profile and no friends, nothing's going on, you don't exist, man. I might as well be buying that shit from a fucking ghost. I'm not buying nothing from you because I have nothing to see. I want to know who the hell I'm dealing with. Same thing for buying. If you're buying something from me and your profile looks empty as fuck, I'm not selling you shit. I'm not having someone coming over that I haven't even seen a picture of. If your shit's locked up tight, your profile is locked up with privacy, and you want to buy something from me, send me a friend request. Because I will not sell you shit if you got a sunset for your fucking picture with nothing else. Easy. Or you're not willing to give a phone number. If you're not willing to give me your phone number and you want to come over to my place and see my shit, fuck you. Not going to happen. Not going to do it. So same thing for selling. Be prepared to share your number. Be prepared to get their number. And here's another word of advice. Here's another tip for selling things. We're going to talk about DJ gear because that's what I do, right? If you're going to sell DJ gear, you don't need to bring them up to your place, into your house to do it. You don't. You're like, I want to see it working. Guess what? We got technology, man. I'll message you and we'll go on video and I can shine a fucking flashlight on the gear and I can go over with my camera and look at every inch of that thing to see the condition. I can do a mix. I can check every goddamn fader. I can do a better job showing you it working by video than you coming to my place killing your time because it's your time, right? Same thing if you're going to sell. If you're going to sell something, be prepared to make a video and send it to them. I've done that. I've literally made a little video, shown everything, send the video. Just recently I did that with what the hell did I just sell recently? Oh my god, I got so much shit here that I'm always selling. God, I forget what the last thing I sold was. How about that? Unreal. But yeah, it was a controller. One of the controllers. It's so bad I forget. Buy and sell so much shit here. So yeah, make a video. Don't bring them into your house. Fuck that shit, man. We don't need anyone coming into your place and saying, well, I want to test it out. Fucking test it out. I tell another thing too, because of my profile and my Instagram and my YouTube channel, when someone starts asking me questions, I'm like, did you not look at my shit? Because if I'm going to buy something from you, I'm going to face stalk you like a motherfucker. I'm going to know who your kids are, who your mother is. I'm going to know everything before I come to buy anything. So take a look at my profile. You're going to see I don't fuck around. My shit's all in mint condition. I have a lot of DJ gear. Don't talk to me about prices. I know way more about the pricing of shit than you know. So know who's buying and know who's selling. That's another important lesson. Know who you're dealing with. That's the greatest thing about the internet and selling shit is you can literally, before you even answer, when someone wants to buy some shit from you, you can go and see what they've got. Does the guy have shit? Is he a DJ? Does he already have equipment? I even ask people too when they're looking to buy stuff. I'm like, hey, what are you currently using? I'm curious to know, are you upgrading? Are you a first-time DJ? This all tells me a lot of shit because then I know how the conversation is going to go. But so many people they don't know how to sell shit and they definitely don't know how to buy shit. All these people that just message you and ask you, they give $3,000. I've seen I've sold things, had things for sale like a scooter. I think I have like 2,700 on it. No, that's a lie. I think I got 23. Someone's like, I got $1,000. I don't give a fuck if you got $1,000. It's not even close. So why waste your time typing to me that you have $1,000? Because I'm not on crack. My ad did not say, I owe money to my crack dealer. I need to sell this. My ad doesn't say, I stole this off some kid and I'm selling it quickly for some drug money. No, it doesn't say that. Look at my profile. Does my profile look to you like I'm some desperate motherfucker in need of cash quickly? No. Even my Rev 7. So I'm selling the Rev 7 for $2,700, right? I have an XDJ XZ I'm selling for $3,600. I'm going to go 35, but it's 36. I'm not stupid. I know brand new in the store, $3,750 after tax. I know I've had mine for 10 months. I don't give a shit. You know why? Supply and demand. I know you can't walk into a store easily here in Canada and buy yourself an XDJ XZ right now. So, you want it? You're going to save it. You're saving a couple of bucks. It's been tested. You know it works. Because sometimes you get a brand new out of the box, and you know what? Pioneer, Denon, all these companies, man, their quality control is not quite the same. Some people get things out of the box, have platter issues, something's wrong. My shit's been tested. It's broken in without being broken. And people are saying to me, I'll give you less. I told them straight up, hey, listen, I'm almost sure as shit with supply chain issues and shortages of chips and LCD screens, nothing new is coming out anytime soon. And like always, all Pioneer gear every year goes up in price. XDJ XZ will go up in price probably November, December, January. Somewhere in those 3 months, it's going to jump in price. Same with my Rev 7. Currently, right now, the boxes for these things are in my closet. So whether there's an empty box in my closet or the gear is in the box in my closet makes absolutely no difference for me. Money in the bank, you see? I'll sell it Rev 7 in January, and I'll sell it for more money. So if you don't buy it now at the price I want, I'll sell it in January and make money. XDJXZ, you don't want to sell it, you don't want to buy it for $3,500? I will sell it for $38, $39 in January when it's like $42 after tax. You see how that works? Some people just don't get it. I'm not selling shit because I need money. I'm selling shit to make space. And really, I don't like to put shit in a box in the closet, but as new things come in, if that's what it comes down to, then that's what I'll do. I'll put that shit in a box, stick it in the closet, right where that box was to begin with. So small recap. Go over it one more time very quickly. If you're buying shit, first question, why are you selling it? Second question, what's the best price you would do if I was to come right now and buy it? Don't make an offer. You know, wait for it. If someone says on a $3,000 item, well, the best I could do is 28. Maybe you might come back and say, hey, all I got is 27. You could even be polite and say, you know what? Hey, 28's a great deal. I know that's a great deal, but honestly, all I have is 27. It's a little wiggle, you know what I mean? It's not, a little bit of wiggle is not insulting the people. You come back and say, well, I'll give you 24. That's $600 difference, you see? Nobody's giving a stranger $600. Now, it's a little different. If the person sounds like they're desperate. I'll give you an example. I bought some turntables, right? The guy wanted $2,000 for the turntables, and he had a mixer for sale. My friend was buying the mixer, so I messaged the guy. I find out he was a barber. Shit, you know, he got a lot of bills during COVID. Business fucking went down the tubes. The guy's got a kid. Blah blah blah. He's had the turntables for a long time. He was desperate for the money. He needed money. He got bills. So, I worked out the deal where I said, hey, he's going to come buy the fucking things. I don't have a chance to test the turntables. There's a lot of shit that could be wrong with them. They look okay in the picture. But, seriously, I can't do it, man. I can't do $2,000, and I offer the guy $1,000. But I had a long conversation. I knew what I was getting into. I said, that's the best I do. I even told the guy, you know what? I might have to work on them. Like, just because you're a DJ and they seem to work with Serato, that doesn't mean your turntables are in perfect shape. You know what I mean? 1200s, he didn't know what year they were. He didn't know shit. Didn't look at the serial number, didn't look it up, didn't know shit. So I get the turntables for $1,000. I take his stupid stickers off them. I use some alcohol. I clean them all up. They're great turntables. They're from 2004. I had them for 6 months. And then I turned around and I sold them for, I think it was 17 or 18. I can't remember now. But I made a profit, and that's why I bought them. I bought them to flip them. That's exactly why I bought them. So, know who you're buying from. But also know who you're selling to. You got to know everything. It's just, you can't be doing this random shit. What's going on, Ian? What's going on, Alonzo? So, I wasn't going to get into the whole Dollarama fucking thing. But I will for a second, because you guys all waited for me to come online. It's the fucking scooter. It's my goddamn scooter. I walk in the Dollarama with a fucking scooter, and there's one security guard that just seems to have a fucking issue. We had an issue before where he talked a bunch of shit to me and just being overly aggressive. Long story short, I call head office. I call his fucking company up to be like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? And he gets suspended for 5 days. I didn't know this until recently. And then Friday, I go in there. Fucking guys start beaking off again, and I'm like, listen, dude, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to discuss this situation. This has already been dealt with at head office. You tried to get me fired. I'm like, I guess I wasn't successful. He's like, you got me suspended for 5 days. I'm like, you clearly didn't learn shit from that. And then he tells the cashier, I fucking hate this guy. Well, guess what, dude? I fucking hate you too. But you know what? I'm at least civilized enough to keep that shit inside. I don't say it to your face. I don't roll my eyes at you. Nothing. I walk in. I don't give a fuck. You don't affect my day. It doesn't matter. The fact that I'm able to get inside your fucking head and make you stand there in your security uniform making bullshit money, dog fucking in a Dollarama, and get you that hyped up? You let this dumb old fuck get you that hyped up that you had to swear and you had to be unprofessional around all the fucking customers, hear you talking like a fucking thug. Well, isn't that funny? How stupid is this guy, right? Why would you let somebody get right inside your fucking head like that and fuck with you in front of other people? I wasn't rude. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't say shit. I just called it up for what it was. I don't want to talk to you. This was dealt with already at head office. You know, if you keep going on like this, I'm just going to call them again. There's already a record of this happening one time. They clearly believed me the first time. We've got cameras. The cameras can see your face, your facial expressions, that you're getting all bent out of shape. They don't even need to record audio. You can look at a person's face, and when someone says, I hate this fucking guy, you don't need to be a lip reader to read that. You can see it clearly. This guy is so stupid. Like, dude, if you don't want to have your job, if you want to get fired, just walk out the fucking door. Don't make me do it to you. Because I already told them all, I said, you know what? I don't want him fired. I don't want him transferred. I want him to stay right the fuck where he is. You keep doing your stupid, shitty job. You stand there. You keep feeling like you're the man, like you're a police officer. If this makes you feel special. But when you fucking see me rolling with my fucking scooter and I'm walking it in, I don't bump into no one. I'm polite to everybody in that fucking store. When you see me walk in, you put on a fake fucking smile and be professional. If I say good morning to you, you look back at me and say good morning, sir. You don't gotta say sir. I don't give a fuck. I don't like when people say sir. It makes me feel old. You say good morning. In your head, you can think whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. That's your right. Think what you like. Keep your fucking mouth shut. You got something you really want to say to me? Get out of the fucking store. Get out of the mall. Go onto the street. Take your fucking uniform off and say whatever you want to me. Go into a dark alley and say whatever you want to me. I'm not a big guy. What, you scared of me? I'm not going to fight you. Because I'm a smart guy. I don't need to fight fucking no one. Just come to the dark alley and I won't touch you. I won't lay one fucking finger on you. You know why? I can't fight. I'm a out of shape fucking old man. I don't need to do anything. But I still dare you to come to that dark alleyway where there's no cameras and no witnesses and see if you're going to keep talking to me the way you talk to me. I don't think you would. I don't think a person would have the balls to do so. I wouldn't have the balls. I would not have the balls to fucking mouth off to some fucking guy that I don't know and then take it up with them in a dark alley. I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not stupid. I don't know what the fuck's back there waiting for me. Right? Not a threat. It's just something to think about. You know what I mean? Like, people don't think. They're out there talking to people. You don't know who you're talking to, man. You could be fucking talking to Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, he's not around no more for you people who don't know. He was a fucking cannibal, man. He took people home and ate them. So you could be talking to the nicest little old lady who's getting ready to fucking stab you in the throat with a knife. I don't know. Be polite to everybody. You don't know who you're talking to. Most importantly, you might be talking to someone who's got real fucking looks completely normal and they got real mental illness. Real true mental illness. And you say the wrong word to that person and you're being an asshole and they go home and they suffer for a whole fucking day with having anxiety attacks because of your fucking mouth. I fully admit, man, when that guy got into it with me, I'm good at arguing, but I don't like to. Because I come home, I feel like shit. I'm having anxiety attacks all fucking day. I'm stressed out of my mind. And because the guy got into my fucking head too. I don't mean it to happen. But that's what happens. What's going on, Gwen? So, fuck that security guard. You keep on doing your dumb security job. I don't get it, man. I have zero fucking empathy for security guards because, in my opinion, from what I've seen, if you're security at some fucking store standing there all day on your fucking phone and just chatting away to the employees, you are a dog fucker. You have no skill set whatsoever. You're really at the bottom of the fucking food chain. You just can't find anything else to do in life. It really is the most dog fucking job of them all. You're not, you're security at an event. You're a big motherfucker that, people might get aggressive with you and you got to defend yourself and you got to know how to, like, remove someone without punching them out. There's some skill, you need to know some shit. I know some security guys like that. Your bar security, your security at an event. That's different, man. You're a fucking Garter World employee. You see some of these people, fucking little tiny people, fucking, frail. Like, they couldn't fight if their life depended on it. But they can sure got a mouth on them. They can sure lip off when they want to. And then there's some of those security guards I have to praise. Because you know what? You know your role. You know you're not a police officer. You know you're there for security like for insurance purposes. You're not there to apprehend a shoplifter. You're not there to do shit except maybe say good morning, have a nice day, and stand there and fuck the dog and collect your money. Know your role, man. If you're a bullshit little security guard in a store, you're not there for nothing except for the insurance company to say there's a security guard in the store. You're not a hero. You're not going to do nothing because it's not your job. And it's definitely not your fucking job to harass people. Anton knows if you work in security, even Uber doesn't want you. Yeah, you're not even qualified to bring McDonald's to some fat fuck who's too lazy to get it. Not even qualified for that. Yeah, I think once you're doing security, you're pretty much at the bottom of the barrel. Even the fucking person on welfare probably does more than you. To be truthful. And at least the person on welfare isn't out there in public pretending they're a police officer and trying to enforce the fucking law. The law that doesn't exist. There's no sticker. The guy pointed to the window. It says right there. I'm like, is this a bicycle? This same guy tried, before the scooter incident, I walked in with my fucking coffee. With my coffee. This fucking guy. Oh, you can't come here with the coffee. I walk right by. Roll right by this motherfucker. Oh, and he starts, oh, this is why I hate this job. People don't listen. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to spill the fucking coffee, number one. If I did spill the coffee, guess what, asshole? I didn't call him an asshole, but I was thinking this. But I just said, if I was to spill the coffee, I'd go over to aisle 8. I would go buy some paper towel, and I would clean it up. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Maybe you're used to people who don't give a fuck, dump their shit all over the place. And ultimately, you're the security guard. You're not even the guy that cleans the fucking floor. Even that guy's above you. Even the cleaner is above the security guard because they're at least doing some work. Fucking guys. I gotta admit, when I use the DSLR camera, I'm just looking over at my side screen here. No, it looks really fucking good. Everyone's fucking around with these high-end web cameras trying to do shit. Now, the one thing I do know is because I'm using the microphone, going through a sound card, and the camera, the audio, I could go into OBS and I could adjust the audio, the delays and shit. It's probably not like bang fucking on, but I don't give a shit. This is an American Idol. I don't give a damn if the audio isn't synced with my mouth. Close enough. Some other rant. I'm getting off on the rants because, the buy and sell thing I could only talk so much about, right? Well, let me get back to the buy and sell thing for a second because this is another thing that really pisses me off. People who have fucking equipment online and they're trying to sell for some stupid, ridiculous prices. Like, know the market, man. People trying to sell CDJ 2000s are, what, like fucking 15 years old? You trying to sell for $3,000 for a pair? Give your fucking head a shake. I just sold a pair of CDJ 2000 Nexus, right? Sold them for $3,100. That's a little bit high. Supply and demand. Once again, you can't find a Nexus anywhere. Nobody's selling. You can't find a 3000 anywhere either. So, that's, by the way, when I said I couldn't remember what I just sold, that's what I sold. So I sold those 3000s. I made videos. I showed it on Serato. I showed it in standalone. I showed everything there was. Sent the guy the videos. Went downstairs to my building lobby. He plugged them in. That's as much as he saw. He never called back. Everything's cool. You know what I mean? He got what he got. No complaint. And there's another thing that, and this was a nice guy. He was cool. We're shooting this shit for probably like an hour. I'm like that, man. So I meet another DJ. We're talking about gear. You get me fucking yapping, and it's an hour goes by. Don't get too fucking friendly with the person you're selling to. Now the guy sends me a friend request on Facebook. It's like, I don't want to be your friend, man. Like, I need more DJ friends. Fuck off. I don't want to have any DJ friends. Because all they ever want me to do is come to their fucking event or listen to their mix. I don't give a fuck. You know how many people say to me, oh, hey, man, we should hang out. Come over and fucking try out the mothership. Fuck you. You think I put all this shit here for you to come over and use? Buy your own shit, man. I'll sell you the shit. How about that? You need some gear? I'll sell you gear. But yeah, fucking, no one ever says, Steve, let's go get a fucking coffee. No. They want to come here because I got equipment here. That's why they're showing up. No other fucking reason. Same reason my girlfriend is not into DJ equipment whatsoever or my music. Nothing. You know why? If I had a girlfriend that was the upcoming new DJ, was into all this shit, the bitch isn't here for me. She's here for my equipment. No fucking way she'd be here for me. So, fuck that bullshit, man. So, message to DJs, don't ever date a girl who's into DJ equipment when you got lots of DJ equipment, because she might put out, but as soon as she's done, man, she's going to want to hop on your shit and spin a live stream or some nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, not a good idea. Strange time of day for me to be doing this stuff. Probably not too many people watching. That's okay. One more fucking... Oh. So other news, for those who don't know, but I'm sure you've seen. If you check my channel, you're going to see that I now have Deaden SC6000Ms. I got the motorized versions of the 6000s. I've been wanting them for a while. Opportunity came up to actually do a bit of a trade. I traded my 6000s for the M's plus an XP2. So value-wise, the numbers worked out good for everybody. And they're putting their shit on an angle. You can't put a motorized platter on an angle because when you try to do the pitch adjust and stuff, it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's just too much work on the motor to be like that. It's designed, the platter, it's the whole system. It's just not meant for it. Puts too much stress on it. So they're really cool. They're different than Mixon. It's not quite the same. It takes a little bit more finesse, I think. But they look cool. So, yeah. The one thing I never loved about the 6000s compared to CDJs, I didn't love the platter. But now that's a motorized platter, it's cool. If Pioneer ever made a CDJ with a motorized platter, well, fuck, that would be kind of cool. But, they did the Rev 7, and I'm not a fan of the Rev 7. It feels off to me. I don't feel like... It doesn't feel the same as 12s. It doesn't feel the same as a Denon. It just feels... Doesn't feel the same as a Rain 1. It just feels off. Feels a bit off. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this for now. Maybe I'll pop... Now that I got the camera set up, maybe later on I'll come on and think of some more shit. Do another little bit of a rant when it's a bit later in the day and we're getting a few more people live here. So don't forget, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, which I'm sure the three of you people are. And hit the alert button. And I think right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on a couple of videos on the XDJ XZ versus the Prime 4. Those videos, when I put little things out, they've been getting all kinds of fucking views. They're making money. They're doing quite well. So I got to concentrate a little bit more on that while I still have the Prime 4 here, because the Prime 4 is not mine. It's just a loaner. I was supposed to send the den and go in for repair. Well, for replacement. I don't think they have any. And I'm just chilling. I haven't sent it in yet. My bad. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.